Hey guys, welcome to Must Have Monday this week. Is anybody more excited than I am that my lips match my nails? Anyway, this Must Have Monday I'm going to be featuring beauty on a budget products. So these are just some of my must-have products that are really affordable. Most of them are under $10. There's a couple that are a little like maybe at $10, just a little above it, but nothing's more than $15. And so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you guys. First, I'm gonna start with showing you guys my NYX matte bronzer in Deep Tan. And I've shown you guys this before, but I think this is a great bronzer to have in your collection because one, it is matte, so you can use it for contouring, and it's really pretty even on the face for like a color in your cheeks, and I love it, and it's super affordable. So the only thing with NYX is you can't just find this in any drugstore, but most beauty supply stores and Ulta carry NYX.
Maybe we should like write them and vote them into like CVS and regular.
The next one is my Milani blush by Milani blush in Luminoso. This is a must-have in your collection. These blushes are so affordable. They're super pigmented and gorgeous, and this is like my favorite one. I also like Rose d'Or. It reminds me a lot of MAC's Warm Soul, and so I mean I think it's an affordable like dupe. They're not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. So love that. Milani is also a really great drugstore brand if you're looking for some good quality drugstore makeup. Milani is one of the ones that I really like. Our Beauty BB cream, and I've talked to you guys about this several times. This is one of the best drugstore BB creams, and this is one that is a little over the $10 mark. So I think it's $12 or $13. You can find these in Walmart, but it's so great. It reminds me a lot of my Smashbox. So I feel like to be a drugstore and to be such great quality, it's definitely worth the price. And there's a lot of product in here. I have mine in BB3. They have, I think they have one color darker, so I feel like they have a pretty good color selection. I think it's BB 1 through 4, so I feel like it's be pretty easy to find a good match for your own skin. Next thing I want to talk about is the Age Rewind. Now honestly, drugstore concealers are not my favorite, but this is like my favorite drugstore concealer. It does perform the best. There's great reviews on it. You can look it up. So if you're looking for a good concealer drugstore that's pretty affordable, I would try the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's the Instant Age Rewind, and this is the Eraser Dark Circles treatment concealer, and I do have mine in light. I was using this more of like a highlight type concealer, but I mean these are ones that you can get to match your skin tone. Is the Revlon Color Shade. Now this is like the best drugstore highlighter ever, and I just totally forgot that I had it, or I would have featured this in my must-have highlighters because I mean it's amazing, and you'll see the swatch and how beautiful it is. It reminds me a lot of a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but the only thing is I don't believe that they have these in the drugstore anymore. Like you might, I got mine actually online. I got mine on drugstore.com, so you can order these online. I would look for that, but they're very affordable, a lot of product. One of seriously the best drugstore highlighter ever. Like you totally can see it. And this one is in Brighton, so I really love that. And
I'm mad. I just like was going through my makeup and I saw it and I was like, why didn't I include this? But it's okay because you guys get to see it in this video.
The Silent Treatment palette from Wet n Wild, and I've talked about this so many times, but like I said, Wet n Wild has great quality eyeshadows. So for the price, I mean you really can't beat that. So if you're on a budget, these are the best eyeshadows to go with. They are great. I recommend this palette, like I said, because this has been the only one that I found that I can use like all of the colors for just one look. I won't have to really go to any other palette, but some of the bigger palettes work just in the same way too, and I think they're just like $1 or $2 more. These are like $3. They're like $4 or $5. I mean, super affordable. A lot of shadows. Bigger size have like either 6 or 8. Actually 8 shadows. That's a great deal. Maybelline Rocket Volume. This is like my favorite drugstore mascara. Everybody that I've recommended to try this mascara, like all of my friends, have loved it. So I feel comfortable recommending it. And Maybelline mascaras are great. They're really affordable. Like usually they're like less than $6 or $7, and they work really well. Most of their mascaras I really like, but this one is definitely my favorite. The Lacquer liner from L'Oreal is amazing. This is like one of my favorite gel liners. As you can see, I like use so much of it, and it just goes on really good. It does last on long. It doesn't like some gel liners will kind of like get like crumbly, I feel like, towards the end of the day, and I've never really had that issue with this one, so I love it. And I wear it pretty regularly, like almost daily, and I go to the gym and everything, and it stays on. It still looks great. It doesn't run or anything. The next one is I actually, is a recent purchase of mine, but I thought it was a great purchase for a liquid liner because it's pretty easy to use. It's got a felt tip applicator, which is a little different than most, and it's really, really dark and pigmented. I mean, if you're gonna get this though, I'd really recommend it as like more of like a nighttime eyeliner because it's so dark and pigmented. It looks great for like night looks, going out, you know, darker looks, but it's kind of dark for like more natural looks in my opinion. And then the next thing is the Milani Liquif'eye metallic eyeliner. These aren't metallic, and I've said that before, I'm sure I've talked about this before, but these are like the best pencil liners ever. Drugstore, a lot of drugstores sell out of them quickly, but if you can't find yourself not being able to use gel liner or liquid liner, I recommend this because it, first of all, it stays on, it stays put, and it's very, very dark. It's very pigmented, so it's going to give you that great color payoff, and it's not like dry looking, which I hate about pencil liners. It also glides really good. The only downfall is that you run through these like really quickly because they're such a creamy formula, but and you actually need to use like their sharpener. It works the best for this, but it's totally worth it. I mean, I go through these all the time. A few things that I want to talk to you guys about are some lip products. So the thing with Must Have Monday, and especially this Beauty on a Budget, is, I mean, it's kind of like specific to some things, but it's a little general. In this case, it's kind of a general, like you don't have to get these colors. These are just some line recommendations that I really like that are super affordable. And the first is the lip liner line from Rimmel, and this is the Exaggerate line, full lip color. I love these lip liners. At this point, I think I own all of them. They work really great as lipsticks. They work great to line your lips. Like, they don't have a lot of bright colors. I feel like a lot of them are like more natural tone, like browns, maybe some reds, but that's about it, like a deeper reds. But I still really, really like using these, so hopefully they'll come out with some more colors, like fun colors. The next one is the Maybelline Vivids, and you guys, I mean, most people have tried this already, but this is one of the best quality like lipsticks that I've owned drugstore, and like the colors payoff on the Vivids is just so amazing. So I love it. And this one's Hot Plum. I really love Boysenberry, more specifically to myself, but I feel like I always show that, so I wanted to give you guys a swatch of a different one, and this is probably my close to second favorite. But I really love all of them. I have about 4 or 5 of the colors from the line, and I really, really, really like them, and they're super affordable. Like, you would think that you're buying a high-end lipstick. And then the last one is my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is my ultimate favorite in Eclair. I do have another color from the line that I really love too, but this is just a really pigmented gloss. So sometimes I just wear the gloss and people ask me like what all I have on my lips, and I'm like, it's just a gloss. So it's really pretty. And this one I recommend highly because it's just a really nice color. It looks good on all skin tones. Those are all of my recommendations for this week's Must Have Monday for if you are on a budget and you're not trying to spend a whole lot on makeup. I feel like if you literally got everything I just listed, you'd have everything to do a complete face and you look amazing. So if you have any other questions, leave them down below. If you like Must Have Monday, like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.